it's on.
Alright, it's on. Alright, it's my last video.
Ever.
Yeah, I had to beta test the audience and give them the number or whatever to see how many people would actually text me and everything. And if y'all ever see or hear of me on anything, it'll probably be on her channel. But thank y'all for 5 million views.
Woo.
Made it to 5
I didn't
million.
even know that.
Yeah, hit 5 million views.
That's dope.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just gonna be a random ass video for this last one. I hope you got enough space on your phone.
Yeah, we'll be good. Good.
So
I should probably be GPSing, but you know it's fine.
yeah, no, I kind of know half the way though, so we're gonna get this video done in time. But nah, like I remember I was looking online because I was thinking about moving to Africa. I ain't about to disclose anything, but I was about to move to Africa, and where I was gonna move, like I seen online they had this article that was like females are circumcised, and like I don't know, it's just funny like how just like it's a reverse situation in certain places in the world, and like how I don't know, I just feel like it's a double standard in mad ways. I just feel people should do their due diligence in that respect.
Okay.
And that's all I really wanted to say, I guess, in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, I don't know how you feel about it, but, like, I still feel like women need to know because they might have a son. And they got to look at it.
Circumcision.
Yeah, like, you know, it's
Obviously
genital
not
mutilation.
natural.
Yeah, it's mutilation.
You're taking a body part off?
It's the same spot equivalent for the male, and they just removing it. It's like if you did that to a female. It's just, it's really not cool. You know what I mean?
Traumatizes them forever, right?
You would think, like, hey, it's your first couple days, you just been around, you came
just
to this
had
new
oxygen
place.
in your body?
You just got to this new place. We're going to mutilate you.
Yeah.
Imagine if somebody did that in different places. Like, oh, you just got this new job. Check this out. Look, it's just something we do when you get here.
Yeah. It's just, we have to go by the regulations. It's just the way it is.
It's just, I'm sorry, it's the code of conduct.
We're cutting your hands off.
Protocol. You don't need this piece of your pinky.
Yeah, right.
You get mutilated when you come. But,
That's funny.
all right, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it is sick, though.
It is sick, yeah, all right. Another random joint, right? Just crunch these. It's crazy. So, right, oh yeah, check out Intact America, man, if anybody wants to look at that and the numbers on female and male circumcision and just the realities of it. Intact America on Facebook or whatever. They're pretty cool organization. But anyway, like I was watching American Pimp, like I mean I see American Pimp a million times. It's the gospel. But no, it's a great movie though. A lot of people haven't seen it, you know what I mean? I saw it when I was like single digits though, you know what I mean? I was, motherfuckers was overexposed at that age.
Yeah.
But I remember watching it then, I didn't really realize, you just get taught different times. It's funny because at the one point, the one pimp like, what, woman gonna burn your house down, shoot your dog, what you gonna do? You never gonna hit a woman? And I was like, yo, is it ever appropriate? Like how many times can you get punched in the face before it's not all right?
Yeah.
I just want to know the number. I'm asking you personally. I just, I'm just saying. And
Answer that in the comments.
Then the audience can say shit or whatever they want to say, but how many times can you get punched in the face before you have to put your hands to restrain or do whatever? Like how many shots in the face do you take?
I think there's a rule though, like for self-defense, right? You gotta wait like 3 times.
It's crazy.
You gotta hit you 3 times or something. I don't know. I haven't heard that.
Man, them self-defense shit is crazy. Like, you gotta be like equal but opposite force or some dumb shit, and then like, I don't know, man.
But anyway.
Whatever, yo. This is why I need to get a taser.
Right?
I'll tase a bitch.
Simple.
I had to tase this bitch. They'll tase a dude in a second. Look, bitch punched me in the face, so I just had to restrain her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Like, alright. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Is there a number? Like, alright, 7 times you punched in the face, and is it across time? Like, yo, she punched me 3 times this one day. You know what I mean? Or is it like...
you add it all up. Like, she's been punching me all month.
Or is it like like, she just hit me with a couple blows right now, and somebody's makeup about to get smeared, dog. That's all I know. I grab a bitch's face.
Yeah, I was gonna say just mush her, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if there's ever like alright, it's okay now.
Right, it's never, it's like,
really
you just like, let's just take this beating, I guess.
Yeah.
That's just what
You're
happens.
not a stronger being.
Yeah.
Well, especially you.
Unless I get like a Ronda Rousey type chick, then it's like, yo, you punch me, I can punch you back. Yo.
I know, I don't know. It's up for grabs.
Like any chick like that, you know what I mean? Like,
she's strong.
I'm punching you back, you know?
Why didn't she just get KO'd like twice?
Yeah, everybody, if you give that energy out, you're gonna get get this work. You know what I mean? So, another joke I was gonna say about narcissism. Okay, nice topic, right? Narcissism.
Yeah, it's solid.
I feel like narcissism is the beginning of self-hate. It's like the beginning of pride to me, right? You know what I mean? It's your reflection and all that shit. Because if you look inward and like not forward and outward and all that shit, then and backward and all that, you just look inward and you're just looking at life and feeling what you feel inside you or whatever. Then whatever you naturally gravitate towards is what you naturally gravitate towards. But like, when you think about like worship or whatever, and like what the narcissism age is, like as far as the selfies and all that shit, the false selfies really. Yeah. It's like it's crazy like how I'm gonna take mad flack for this part of the video.
I'm offended already. No, I'm not really. I'm just
saying like how this is how like this different levels of self-hate or with different levels of sickness or different levels of pride, because they say pride's an anti-God state or whatever. False self-state is to be proud of the false self-image. But that's being in love with your reflection is like, okay, if you're a dude and you're looking at the reflection of a dude, or a female looking at the reflection of a female, at some level, it's kind of like watching porn. It's like the same thing, because it's like you're looking at the reflection, you're not looking at the reality. Like people say you'll never truly see yourself, and you shouldn't be concerned with your reflection like that anyway. I mean, I guess at some level, whatever, grooming and shit like that, but narcissism's a different level.
Yeah, it's not the same as grooming.
But yeah, you know what I mean? So I mean, however you want to take that, but I just feel like it's different degrees of self-hate, and that's what leads to this, whatever, the highest degrees of self-hate, or bestiality, or being a beast, loving the beast, lusting the beast, actually, or what, all that homosexuality comes with that. The farthest end of that. It's just like deeper ends of the pool. You know what I mean? Like it's just, that's what that is.
Yeah. And that was terrible.
I guess we can edit them together. Amber Alerts be pissing me off.
And Amber Alert just cut off the video, guys. Anyway.
It's intrusive.
That was so intrusive. Yeah. Just shut down my phone.
Because what I was saying about homosexuals and how it's a deep narcissism, which is a deep self-hate, which is a deep pride, which is a deep identification with the body and its desires, and the reflection of the body, and what isn't you, what isn't God, or whatever, however you want to look at that. We can go through this. This is just a thesaurus of the same shit, basically, right?
Basically, I was gonna say this sounds like a thesaurus.
Yeah. So, oh, come on, these bitch ass lights out here, man. I'm trying to read and do a video and drive. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to finish the year out. This, you know what I'm saying? This false ass year, because spring is the beginning of the year, or however you want to, whatever you want to call that thing. So yeah, I feel like you gotta remove you to produce you or whatever, and reduction is production and shit. And that like removing yourself is what produces everything. That's when you find what really is and what really isn't really. And like, and deeper than that, like the table is set in creation in a sense. Like what's here is here. Like everything is perfect or complete, however you want to look at it. But like, I feel like that's the state of creation, or what they want to say. People, as far as people saying the reptilians and that shit. Again, the blood. The table is set, and then you remove something, but less is more. So if you have something and you remove something to make it less than, you create a sense of multiplicity. So that's why less is more, or more is less, however you want to look at it. But that's how you have demons or angels or whatever, people that are RH negative, which are gods on earth, which are demons on earth, or devils, because as above, so below. And in the hell sense, or in the 3D world, everything is in reverse. So heaven is hell. It's all in reverse, but it's the same. It's just the reverse, and you just got to know the mind fuck. Because it's the reflection, you know what I mean? It's the reflection of God. So it's all like reading a book in the mirror.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So like the angels or demons are people that are less human, but that makes them more human. More than human. You know what I mean? They're less, because something has been removed, and that makes them less than human. But being less makes you more, in a sense, and that's where you get amazing strengths, animated strengths or animal strengths, like with demons, the different demons, like how, if you look at the RH negative bloods, like a lot of people say LeBron's RH negative. Mad people that are gifted in mad different ways where you're like, this is absurd how they're gifted like this.
Yeah, like they're not real.
Yeah, they are RH negative. A lot of people in high positions of power or whatever, it's like, because they're like, angels or demons, however you want to look at it, same thing. because it's like an angel in 3D form. He took that illegal ass left.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
I love it. Risk it all.
Yeah, on New Year's.
Yeah, risk it all, baby.
I like it.
Yeah. I wonder if he was drunk.
I know, me too.
Right, so yeah, you know what I mean?
Came from a bar. It's just fine.
That's why I just feel like, yeah, it's just, there's something that was taken away from the fabric of humanity to create this 13 tribes of Israel, or 13 tribes of God, because Israel meaning Israel, El meaning God, Isis meaning mother, Ra meaning father, or whatever you want to look at it, feminine, male, God. So these people that are both but neither. So these Rh negatives are people that they say you can't, the cells don't separate male from female, so they're both, so they embody both. So people that are dominant in mad ways have embodied both. They're demons on earth. They know how to manipulate the earth or whatever. You know what I mean? But which is angelic in a sense. And it's like, it's just wild, like how it's all, you know, the mind, how the mind
like
fuck is.
It's always two sides of the coin.
Yeah, you know what I mean? How it is.
Yeah.
And like, it's just a funny way to end these videos.
It's paradox.
Yeah. Now you can just see what's gonna happen though, as far as like if people start to look up above color. I don't know if they will. I don't know if humans ever will. So that's why I be wondering, like, it's probably just always gonna be a war between the O negatives, just controlling all the other people. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not thinking. That's what I'm seeing. It's not a seeing thing, or not a thinking thing. It's a seeing thing. That the O negatives are manipulating the rest of the species, because it's like they're all family, but they're like, nah, we control them via these other people. You know what I mean? It's like, it's wild. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's almost like being the aberration, or whatever they want to call that, being the O negative, being the foreigner, being the alien, coming in, ascending from heaven, not descending, ascending from the inner world or underworld or whatever, coming here and shit, and being that, like, I don't know, just God on earth, which is the devil. So it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's just wild. Like, this is a wild gift curse. You know what I mean? And that's it. So I just see though that how once people identify though, once people can identify that and who the Elohims are, or the reptiles, that the serpents in the garden, I wonder if they'll be able to decipher, and it really will be. We'll be able to call a spade and see who the real families of the world are. People will be like, oh, we passed the skin shit. We see the tribes now. You know what I mean? I wonder if they'll ever get there. You know what I mean? And then it'll just be a blood type war, which will be really no different probably. It'll just be, it'll be like gangs, it'll be like King of New York. Remember that? Christopher Walken, how his gang was all the different colors? But they're still killing everybody. They're still doing all the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just wonder if that could ever happen for you. If they could put the skin thing down. Probably not.
I mean, I don't know, maybe very long from now.
I'm not human enough to know what humans gonna be up to. That's how I'm looking at it nowadays. So, yeah, I don't know. So check out her page.
Oh yeah, check me out. I'll have a link to something. So we went from circumcision to narcissism to
Body boys and chicks and women beaters.
Oh yeah, women.
When is the right number to lay your hands back or to restrain? However you.
Yeah, how do you handle that? Somebody's punching you 7 times in the face. What do you do?
What do you do? Really though, what do you do?
I mean, push them or push them or not.
It's like either way you going to jail. It's like you do either way you going to jail, yo. It's like
from a mush. Depends how hard you push.
I don't know.
Bad her makeup is messed up.
I guess it really depends on if there's any other witnesses or whatever.
Yeah,
and the way they're behaving.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. This is the last video ever.
Yeah, it's the last video.
So if you ever want to see him, you gotta subscribe to me, basically.
Yeah, subscribe to her.
It still look like this.
Look, it's the reflection, John. I don't know if they can see it. LIEF.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Walk by faith, not by sight.